Hey guys, alright, so in the last video we created our first class blueprint. We created this BP box and we dragged a couple in and we hit play, and that's pretty chaotic. Let's go back to something a little more pleasant. Let's break this and go to rotation. That's nicer. So we brought in a few of these instances and have them in the world. We can drag in a few more. And there we go. But you might not want to be dragging all of these instances in. You might want to create this blueprint programmatically. In that case, a level blueprint is sort of the perfect solution. So I'm going to delete all of these blueprints. And let's go into our level blueprint. So we can go into blueprints, open level blueprint, and there we go. And event begin play. This gets fired whenever you hit the play button. So on event begin play, let's spawn this box blueprint that will maintain the functionality of rotating one unit every frame. So on event begin play, we're going to spawn, cap locks, actor from class. And the class is going to be our blueprint. So I'm going to search for BP box. There it is. And we're going to want to spawn this somewhere. So I'm going to split this, and I'm going to split the location. And we can keep this a little above the floor. And then for the X and Y direction, I'm going to give this a random float and range and just set it between like -430 and 430. And I'm going to do the same in the Y direction. And this is going to give it a random value somewhere over this floor unit. So random float for the X and Y direction. So when I hit play, we will get a blueprint that will spawn somewhere over this floor. All right, and I'm gonna hit save and play, and there we go. I have a blueprint over my floor in a random place. Now, if you wanted to have multiple of these, there are a few ways to do that. One is we could, instead of having this happen when we hit the play button, we could also have this happen on a key press. So I could say key spacebar. And so every time I hit the spacebar, I'm going to get a new blueprint, this box blueprint, somewhere randomly over the floor. So let's try that. So I'm going to spacebar, 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 spacebar. I'm going to get all of these rotating boxes in a random place every time I hit the space key. Now, if you want to create more blueprints at one time, if I want to have 10 immediately, or if I want every key press to give me 20, we're going to watch the next video where we get into loops.